Hey guys, I'm attorney Roger P. Foley, going to talk to you about weed, marijuana, Mary Jane, little puff puff dragon, all that kind of stuff, right? The laws are changing. It's still a crime in the state of Florida to smoke weed. Can you believe it? I know, it's draconian. I'm a member of Norml, right, for the legalization of marijuana. If you want to smoke, smoke. Unfortunately, you can't do it here yet without being penalized. If you get caught, you're going to be charged with a misdemeanor if it's under 20 grams. And that's all I'm talking about right now, personal use. Now, I have clients that order it by the pound. I don't know how long a pound lasts, but I would think it'd be pretty long. But based on what my clients tell me, it's like a 12-pack of toilet tissue. It goes like that, but if you buy a 12-pack, you get a discount, right? So, go figure. I want to give you just a little bit of information. West Palm Beach, Broward County, Miami-Dade. Everybody is working. The two counties specifically, Broward and Palm Beach, that I work in, most of the time, are working on legislation right now in October of 2015 to pass ordinances where police officers would have the discretion on a first-time offense to give you a citation. It's like a traffic ticket. I don't know, maybe it'll become part of your traffic record. But the goal is, there's so many young people that are getting caught with marijuana. The laws are changing around America. People's view of marijuana is changing. And what they're trying to do is help people, because once you have a charge for marijuana on your record, you may be able to seal it, but then it takes 10 years after that to expunge it. Young people need to get apartments. Young people need to go to college. Young people need to get jobs to help pay their way. Marijuana convictions on your record are interfering with that. If you get a conviction, you lose your license for a year. Yes, I know, the laws are draconian, but they're trying to pass them, and now they're starting to do that. But in the meantime, folks, and again, that's for first offenders. So you go, oh, weed's legal, South Florida, yeah. Well, it's not legal. They're just saying that they're going to give you a traffic citation if it's less than 20 grams. But guess what? I'm sure it's going to be on your driving record. So that means employers and apartment, people who rent or lease property, they're still going to be able to see it. So don't jump for joy too quick. You might be able to smoke, and if you get stopped, if it's your first offense, you'll get a $100 traffic citation, a civil infraction. Okay. A lot of folks have a lot more than one. I've had clients with literally 20 misdemeanor weed charges on their record. Go figure, but I've seen it. What are some of the things, I want a little bit of just basic little common sense. If you got tinted windows and you're smoking in your car, the cop's going to pull you over if your tint is too dark. Got it? He smells weed. Supreme Court says he can take you out of the car, he can detain you, put you in handcuffs, right? And he can search your vehicle. And when he finds the coke and the molly and the ecstasy and the opiates and the oxycontins and the Demerol and all that, well, now you're looking at felony charges. How about we don't overly tint our windows and we don't carry weed in the car? How about your weed dealer becomes like the delivery dude guy that delivers to you? It's like Papa John's. Like, you order a blunt and it gets delivered to your house. I think that's what I'm going to do once it's legalized in the state of Florida. I'm not going to open up a dispensary. I'm going to open up C&C, Cheech and Chong's Express Delivery. I'm not going to call it Cheech and Chong because I don't want to get sued, but I'm going to call it C&C, right? Because it's going to be a fat blunt. You're going to have to smoke it like that, right? You can take two at a time, right? That looked kind of gayish, so no hate if you're gay, just not my thing. Anyway, marijuana, it smells. Officers can smell it, and it gives them reason. And even if they can't smell it, guess what, folks? They'll say they smelled it. So, those plates that go around your car, the license plate frames? They obscure. There's a Florida statute on that. A police officer, if you have, I love Miami Dolphins, or I love my kid, or whatever, and it's wrapped around that plate, that's a reason to stop. Now, It becomes a determination whether it substantially impairs their ability to see the license plate. Or if you just have a plastic cover over it that's tinted, that gives officers a reason to stop you. If you're going through a red light when you're smoking weed, that gives them a reason to stop you. They smell it. Can't you see? Don't be in a car. Don't be in a vehicle when you have weed. Don't. Call delivery dudes. Call RP Foley's C&C delivery, and it'll be brought to you. Why can't the dealer just charge like a surcharge, like a $5, call it $10, $10 delivery charge? I'm pretty sure that my clients, the guys that come in my office on a daily basis and I represent on weed cases, I'm sure they throw in an extra $10 if you brought it to the house. Maybe you could talk them into, grabbing a bottle of Pepsi and a pizza at the same time and get all three at one time. Don't drive. First of all, don't drive while you're smoking weed because your faculties are screwed. You're just moving slow. You're going to turn the signal on. It might take 20 minutes to put a signal on. I've had people pulled over by police. Now, whether it's a true story or not, and police officers are telling me that the car is actually driving at approximately 3 miles an hour with a signal on. You think you're moving quicker, but maybe you're slowed down. Anyway, weed. It's coming. It's going to be legalized. It's going to take some time. It's starting in the counties, right? Broward, Palm Beach, Martin County. It is going to be legalized on the county level, so you're going to get a ticket. First offense. Still on some sort of record somewhere. Don't forget that. Anyway, I'm attorney Roger P. Foley talking to you about weed. Don't put it in your car, but do what you want to do. I'm here if you need me. God bless.